What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the podcast. Words coming out of my mouth. JusFye.
CJ.
Bree.
Yo, we back another week. What up, people? How y'all doing this week?
Good.
Y'all sound like some fucking...
Good. It's raining out.
Yeah, it is.
It's fucking raining
It's
out.
a damper.
But you know what? That really ain't good for me because I got a piece. One of them, it's a fucking gas cap for ventilation, gas, and it's open. It's off. The windstorm took the.
Hey, y'all know about them bowls in your living room? You got the drip. You got to go dump that motherfucker outside and come bring it back in.
That should
For
be
real.
a priority.
Hey, don't be bringing them umbrellas inside. Y'all not black people. We about that superstitious shit. So it's raining outside. Keep your umbrellas out of the house.
Yeah, well, I ain't with that suit. I ain't with no umbrella. Look, I take my umbrella inside the house. I open that motherfucker up all day, every day. But I'm gonna tell you what I won't do. Put my wife's purse on the floor. She be tripping about that shit.
My wife gets on me about that shit.
And
I always
sweeping her feet.
The feet.
Yeah, sweeping feet.
Yes.
I got spitting on the broom. Got a couple
Spitting on the
weird
broom.
superstitions that we do. Yeah.
Oh,
for
you know
real.
what? I'm sorry. We were talking off camera before the show started. It was not, superstitions. It was Wild and Out, and they were doing like them. What is a sugar sandwich? What is a syrup sandwich?
Oh, that's hood shit.
Yeah.
Poke.
Talking about
You
that,
poke.
yeah. So we might do that. We might fuck
with
with
that.
that.
That would be
But
fun.
yeah, the spitting on the broom.
My grandma, when it rain and storm, everything got to go off.
Everything. Hey,
Everything
Get away
need to
from the
be shut
window.
off. You're going to get electrocuted.
get away from the window.
You're
If
going to get
my-
electrocuted.
Palm itches. It's true. My right one.
What about
It's
the
true.
ear?
Really?
What the ear thing? The ear
wife-
thing for money, right?
Ears
Nah,
for
the
people
palm.
talking about you.
I thought if the ear itching,
The palm is
one
for
of
the
that-
money.
that's what that
Right
is.
palm.
If your ear itching,
Yeah.
Joanna's a big right palm person. Like, ooh, hey, my head itch. I'm like, you trying to get to the casino?
you trying to get to the casino.
It's out of here.
That's all. She trying to get
Yeah.
that money out.
Like,
Babe, trying to,
but you know what
It's the
though?
truth.
Sometimes she come home and
She done did
She
the
done
thing.
did thing.
Big time.
Yeah.
Hey, if y'all got some...
hold on, Bree, get out of my pocket. No, it was not big time. Because if you bring your ass over here, I got something for you.
Oh, man. If y'all got more superstitions, man, put them in the box.
There you go.
Let us know. Bree, what you got for announcements for us?
All right. So we are on a few more platforms.
Yay.
iHeartRadio,
Yay.
Radio Public,
Yay.
Apple Podcasts,
Yay.
Google Podcasts,
Yay.
Amazon,
Yay.
and Spotify.
Based what she's saying, ain't no excuse not to get us. We every goddamn where.
Everywhere.
Those were the most
Everywhere.
annoying ad libs. Yay. Yay. I just watched our last
That's
video.
my boy Q.
I watched
Yay.
our-
That's
Hey,
Q.
you know what?
I like
what?
Q. Yay.
CJ, CJ is Bree's hype man.
Yay.
Bree G got a hype man.
Because
B-
my voice is so little.
saying,
like
Gotta get my
Because,
girl up.
hey, nothing wrong with it. I kind of see where this is going. You know what I mean? But,
Yay.
You know what I'm saying? But last show, I was watching last show, and he was like, "Get him, Bree," and he's like, "Get him, Bree." I'm like,
She got him,
"Get him, Bree." I'm like, "Okay."
Get that ass.
I'm like,
She
"Okay."
got him.
Yes, nothing
Yeah.
but love. Nothing but
That's
love.
what we do, man.
Yes, sir.
But y'all check us out. All platforms. However you can get us. Pass it along. Pass the love along. More, the better. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. For real.
Yeah. So yeah, the iHeart thing is new, and I'm extremely excited about that because iHeart is.
Yeah. I got our heart.
Yeah.
It's the
I got a
jump.
lot of.
Well, yeah.
That's
But-
another question. How many music venues did you guys have on your phone? Pretty sure it's more than just Apple Music.
Oh, man, I have
Cause I got
Tidal.
podcast, I got
is-
iHeart,
Oh no,
I got Amazon Prime Music.
Yeah.
No,
And
I'm
iTunes.
lying.
You know you got
You
more than
gotta
one music
be.
platform.
No, yeah, because
On your phone, that you
I
listen to
have
music.
to have them.
You're a music head.
Yeah,
But
for
I think that
school,
everybody
I
do that,
had
though.
to
A
have
lot
them
of
for
people
school,
do that.
and then school told us like, you probably should put your music out on. So I haven't put shit out yet, but when I put my music out, it's gonna go out on all those platforms. So I have all of those. I'm sorry for lying.
I think that's
Lord,
the norm
don't strike
now.
me down.
I think that's the norm now because there's so
It is.
much free avenue to get music from, and it's like
Different
Amazon Prime. I tried that out. It's nice. You can go watch the albums all for free.
Yeah.
If you ain't did that
Amazon
yet.
Prime is.
Yeah, it's free.
SoundCloud. Should look at SoundCloud.
There you
Oh,
go.
I'm on SoundCloud.
Oh,
I got an
yeah.
account. I got an account with all them people just to release music, and I'm just not.
Yeah, let us know what platform you listen to music on,
Which one do you prefer more?
and are you paying for it or is it freebie?
I don't know. All of them are good. SoundCloud, I think, right now for me is like the biggest one because
Oh, you Apple?
over Apple because there's a lot of independent artists on there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you get to hear like, people's artistic creations instead of hearing like what everybody else wants to hear that's on the fucking radio. You know what I mean? And I think that's the hard part about getting away from those other radio platforms.
Pandora's still out there killing. Pandora been around forever.
because Pandora is a DJ.
Pandora play all similar too. But you select a person you like and it plays music around that. I'm fine with that.
It's SoundCloud for me.
They play all
I
the
like
2000
SoundCloud.
hits for me. I'm great.
You love it.
What platform you like though?
My favorite Spotify.
Spotify.
Everything is Spotify for me.
So
I'm
Spotify
trying
is
Tidal.
one that we have to have for school, like for real. So Spotify would probably be my second.
I love Spotify.
For sure.
I'm trying Tidal. I mean,
I'm not trying Tidal.
I'm trying.
So is Tidal the one that Jay-Z put money in and he sold it or what?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know
I think he
if
sold it, right?
Apple. You pay for Apple?
I don't like Apple.
Nah.
I love Apple products.
It's
I'm
different.
an Apple
Ain't it
head.
different?
Yeah, I don't like
Look
Apple
here.
Music. That's why I go like
different.
Spotify.
I'm cheap, man. If I can listen to the music I like free, that's what I be.
It's easier. I don't like ads.
You ain't still
Only reason that album thing is good is where you can go get specific album that just came out and give your review on the songs. Other than that, I haven't been an album guy since you used to put them in a fucking CD case and flip and pull that motherfucker out. Other than that, nah, man. Then somebody stole my shit. Whoever you is that stole my CD case, fuck you, nigga.
Man, I used to have a whole.
Wow.
Yeah, like
I'm gonna cut us up a
I
little
had
bit.
like
Bree.
$2,000, man, full of worth the CD case, and that motherfucker took my shit. But that's when I was deep into music. Like now, I just put that iHeart or Amazon on, or if I'm in the mood for some 8-ball MJG or something like that, I
That
put it
truck
on.
is gonna be in the recording. I hate trucks,
You have to get it out.
man.
I just
Hey,
want
trucks for you got a goddamn truck.
Yeah, but I don't go around this motherfucker with taking the muffler off and revving it around the neighborhood. Ring, ring.
Hey, I said if I got a truck, I want the big one with big ass snow tires on it with the hydraulic extension. That motherfucker
And
that
that
shit
is
like
unnecessary.
Like as soon as you pull up beside me, you looking at me like this here.
Hey.
Fuck that up there in that goddamn monster truck.
What do you need
That's
a
what they
monster
do,
truck
right?
that big for? And all you want to do is have family time and barbecue, man. You don't need that. Look at this, man. Here we go.
That's what they do here.
My sister. Sorry, sis. Taping right now. We'll call you back another
Oh
time.
man, it's a truck. But yeah, they do that a lot here.
They
What we
do.
talking about today, man? What we talking about today? I'm ready.
Hey,
We
what are we talking about?
are
there,
talking
Bree G?
about should you be prosecuted off of your creative expression?
We sound like we forgot that for a minute. We were like, whoa.
Hey man, you know.
Should you? Okay. I'm getting off.
Should your rap lyrics aid in you getting found guilty?
What you got? Cause you know me.
Should it?
Go
Should
die.
your persona
Yes.
that you created,
My answer is
should you
fucking
have
yes.
to go to jail for that?
Yes.
Should that aid in the process?
Yes.
I don't think
Speak
so.
to me. Speak to me.
That shit should be definitely in there.
Why?
First of all, if you out here talking about you slanging the guns, you popping motherfuckers, you murdering, you kidnapping, and if you get brought in for a trial or charge that you kidnapped the motherfucker, criminally charged, you possession of marijuana, you intent to sell it, and you saying that in your music, yeah, you definitely should have that held against you. Because we know as lawyers, they gonna find whatever they can to help their case. And that definitely helps their case against you if they don't have enough information to use against you. But I definitely believe if you out here rapping about that shit and you stupid enough to put it out there and you doing it in real life, then you definitely should have that used against you, man. The game is to be sold, not to be told. And then a lot of these guys out here rapping about that game and they getting fucking pulled in because they rapping what they doing. That's the stupidest shit I ever heard. So yeah, you definitely should be charged for your expression, as they say. But them niggas out here rapping real shit.
I agree. If they were telling on themselves, like
Definitely.
specifically saying, "Hey,
At this time,
yeah, like
on
saying,
Tuesday nights,
yeah, me, Jeffrey Moody, went down to the barbershop and killed." They ain't saying that, so
put a beat to it.
I don't agree with that. That's stupid because
Well, that's
a
an
lot
open
of
and shut case
let me tell you
right
something.
there.
A lot of these people are not living that type of life. And a lot of them will tell you these are stories that they've accumulated from growing up in the hood or from other people that they know.
Okay, but what about
So
the people
how
that
can you
are
just
living that life then?
So
Give him his time.
Then I mean,
He can't
so
be talking
what?
about both
Give
sides of
him
his
his
ass. I ain't
time.
giving him time to talk
So
about
what?
both sides of his ass. If they live
So
in that
what?
life, they should be held against them.
no, because look, if they live in that life, how do you know what type of life they living? How?
Off of just their lyrics alone.
Just because they saying
Yeah,
it?
it's their persona.
So people don't lie nowadays. We believe everybody that come out that rap that said they sold drugs or did this or broke in or whatever. We believe everybody now, right? Because we got to
Gotta
prove.
hold you what your word.
It's proven in hip hop history that a lot of these motherfuckers is lying.
Plies.
Big cap.
Capping.
Plies.
Big cap. So I don't think that these people should be able to use those lyrics. And even if they are telling these stories, a lot of times some of this shit helps other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it definitely helps me as a father because I don't want none of my sons ever being like none of you fucking self snitches. All y'all motherfuckers do is snitch on y'all self.
I think that's what's going on then. Some of these guys snitch on themselves.
But it's not. But the system being like that mayor of Atlanta, whoever it is, that prosecutor, DA, whatever she is, that's in Atlanta, that's trying to get YSL because they said some lyrics. You're goofy.
Well, I wouldn't
Yeah,
say she
that's
goofy
not-
because you gotta go look at the 8 counts and what they found. They thug
I
around.
do,
but
and that's okay, but that
yeah,
shouldn't be a part of the
that's
situation.
evidence there. That's evidence
found
there.
Codon firearm machine, and he also used that in his
That's
lyrics.
evidence
That is
there.
definitely more.
I'm good
shit
with
to-
that.
I just think they using these lyrics not to find them guilty. You can't just. I
No,
think
they're
they using
adding
it.
onto the case.
Yeah.
It helps the case.
I get it.
It helps the
But
case.
I just feel
but
that your
It
lyrics
helps the case. It
should've
helps you
so-
paint this
did that.
picture. You know why they doing it for.
That's like back in the day when they were trying to say some shit. That's how the parental advisories got on the
On the
CD
CD
cases.
cases.
Because the government tried back in the day. Excuse me.
Take cursing out of lyrics.
All
was
that,
it
like
Two Live
everything.
Crew, right?
I mean,
They
man,
probably
more
more
than
than
that.
dick and all
Yeah,
that shit
yeah.
out of the words. Yeah, I
Easy,
remember that.
everybody,
Two
like-
Live Crew went to court for that shit.
Like it was pretty bad. So
They got it.
like, come on, man. This we got freedom of speech.
Yeah, we do.
That's our
But again,
amendment.
if
That's
you,
our right.
If you out here living that
Protected
life,
speech.
if you
You know
doing
what I'm
that
saying?
life, and you
Protected
stupid enough to
speech.
rap about it, then you definitely gonna be held.
But
in
I didn't
court
hear.
for
I
that
didn't hear.
shit.
Did you hear anybody say their name
Who?
in them raps?
They don't have to. Thug don't have to say his name. If
Okay,
he
so
rapping
then
about
it could
slanging
just-
drugs and shit. Machine guns, codeine.
Or did he say
cocaine?
a name?
This all the shit that was found.
Did
in
he
his
say
possession.
I, Jeffrey?
Okay,
is his name.
he might have said. He
Did
might have said.
I say
Williams.
I, Jeffrey, took
AKA
this
Young
machine
Thugger.
gun?
So he might have said, I didn't
I
do.
opened
I
the
didn't
clip
do
and
this,
I
but
loaded this bitch,
yeah,
something
yeah,
like that.
Yeah.
And then they go find a machine gun in his house.
Okay.
He's about that life. That goes together. I got a gun and I open the clip and I bust it. And he got that.
I'm gonna go spit a verse after this.
Come on,
I'm gonna
man.
spit a deadly one. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna kill everybody in Oak Harbor that ain't black. And if you like this, you ain't lack. And then
see?
I'm gonna say I'm a straight killer. And then I want the police to come show up at my house and see if there's guns in here.
They don't find him.
Am I
So
a
you
killer?
about that?
now-
Am I about
So now
that?
should
You know what I
he
mean?
be
So-
indicted just
Hey,
off that
hey,
alone?
go
Hey,
ahead.
they gonna be taking me out. See, I'm gonna tell you this, and they capping, because they gonna be taking me out, and CJ gonna be like, man, y'all know he was just playing. Y'all be taking it too dead. Come on, man, we gonna do a whole other show out right outside.
Oh, man.
That's
Hey,
bullshit.
I'm going to be that, of course. But,
But
again,
see, okay, so we, like, that's like,
again, you still can use it, but also you still don't forget the court system. You still got to find this man guilty. There's going to
Exactly.
be juries over there that listen to this story. They might be one that has that same opinion as you, and there's going to be one over there that has the opinion of me
But they
saying
could be-
he should be using this shit against them.
but what if they not? What if they like some old ass people?
Old
who
ass
think, who-
person.
you know what I mean?
That they done selected
Yeah.
during the jury selecting
And
process.
you know how they
Hey,
think.
we know. Yeah, we want him on our side.
If your
'cause
skirt,
we
if
know
your skirt,
as
if your
soon
skirt,
as he sees him.
if you can't tuck your skirt in your socks, your ankle socks at that, you
Again,
you ain't
man.
saved. You know how they think. Come on, man.
It boils down to me. It's like they say: if you're not about that life, don't be saying it. Don't be using it. I get the freedom of speech, but still, you can't be out here saying you're slanging, you're doing this,
they've been doing it for years, though,
That's
CJ.
their persona.
Yeah,
That's
they've
the
been
whole
doing it for years, but
part.
most of these guys ain't been getting charged RICO cases. These guys are not getting their house searched. This nigga got his house searched.
Because
he should be used against these words.
Because the RICO case just came about later on, and it was directed towards the mobs. Now they're trying to use it in the rap game.
Then they
like,
come
on, man.
They just
like,
found.
you can't just come on, man.
Two of these guys got found guilty for real rap lyrics.
I feel like it was, listen to his lyrics. Now let's go see if we can find some shit.
Yeah, this is just another way for them to violate our rights.
Yeah.
And,
I think you should have the right to create your own persona.
Okay.
When people are writing these fiction,
ain't nobody
books,
telling the motherfuckers to listen to it.
If the motherfucker go out and rap about raping the kid, and it come to find out three women that came forward to say this guy raped him, you guys saying they can't use his rap lyrics to him saying he raped kids?
I think we're going a little too far.
It ain't far. It's about you. They say freedom of speech. As soon as I say kids and rape, it's going too far.
No, I'm saying,
the gun shooting ain't going too far. The marijuana, cocaine, methamphetamine ain't going too far. As soon as I say kids in a rap song, ain't going too far.
Yes, anytime you say kids, it's too far.
Yeah, I'm just saying, ain't no dude finna be out here saying they raped no kid.
Matter, it is. Ooh. Go back and listen to Rick Ross song.
Man,
I gave a Molly in what you know the
song. That's not a kid.
Don't.
That is him drugging a bitch to get sex.
But how do you?
That can literally be used against him.
He already suffered the consequences
over
that.
He lost.
You know what I'm talking about? I gave a Molly. She don't even remember.
Yeah.
How you gonna rap about that?
He lost all his endorsements.
So therefore,
nobody
wanted
to deal with it.
So you just biting both of y'all out of both your asses. Rick Ross just got what he used, but Thug is not. Your word ain't supposed to get used against you.
No, I'm not saying that can't happen. Right. What I'm saying is in a court of law where you are supposed to provide evidence that you completed this action. You talking about it, you playing about it. That is not somebody with concrete evidence. You shouldn't be able to use that. And a lot of these times...
And what you were trying to say is, correct what we were trying to say and what you're talking about. So you're talking about losing endorsements.
I ain't talking about losing endorsements. I'm talking about period.
Because that's two different things.
I thought Rick Ross went to jail. He didn't get charged for that shit.
He should have. He just lost endorsements.
He should have.
So if you say shit like that, now here we go.
What if someone goes
that's a whole
charge
different thing, right? Because if you say something. If you say something like that, like I rape kids and all that shit, and you got these big money endorsements, you're a fucking idiot.
Okay.
Why would you say that? Now, but these motherfuckers are rapping. This is their job. It's their life. It's their job. It's their life.
Their whole job is to be a fake person.
Right, and tell stories
or
tell some shit.
I gave a Molly and she don't even remember.
Here we go. This is like the BMF shit. It's just like the BMF shit. The BMF shit says in the beginning, this is some of this shit is true, but a lot of shit is fictional just to make this more interesting. That's what motherfuckers do when they rap and when they act. You gotta quit fucking with this clown shit and coming after these people like, let me tell you.
One thing, so
hey, let me give you an example. I think Top Authority, this group from back in the fucking day, these niggas was telling. When I say telling, name streets, all that. Now that is telling on your fucking self. They came and got them niggas so fast. You know what I'm saying? That is fucking telling. Now what these other motherfuckers doing, and see, that's why we don't. I believe that's why the content, coming from these artists is not as good as it could be, because they fucking scared to spit, because these motherfuckers is gonna fucking use their words to
yes.
Yes,
they do.
Look, dude.
If you're not living that life, you shouldn't be afraid of what you saying on the song. Thug is living that life, so he should be afraid of fuck what he's using on the song. Y'all forgetting that point. They got evidence, and they just using this song to help them back up their evidence.
Okay,
how did he get them to raid his house?
Right.
That's what the case. That's what the 65 counts. A racketeering and tampering
I understand the charges.
Witnesses and shit.
But how? That would have been before.
Yeah,
that would have been before. What did they use to get in there before?
Yeah.
His lyrics.
No,
they used his lyrics.
That's
They
false.
saw that nigga hand shaking with a couple people. You kept listening to a couple songs. Oh yeah, went into that man's house and then decided to. That's not your song. Shouldn't be a probable cause.
So now you talking about don't use it at all to find this motherfucker guilty when we know he's guilty.
Like, what I'm
we don't know
saying
he
is,
guilty.
we don't know.
They found weed, cocaine, methamphetamine, guns, and he been tampering with witness. Sound like a guilty man to me, man. You don't need his rapid lyrics to use against him.
I don't know.
You
Until that guilty
come out in court.
he ain't guilty.
You don't even need to use
Now,
some
in the
rap shit
public
about me.
eye, he might be guilty, but in a
To
court
some
of
people.
law, he ain't guilty yet. If he is.
If you ain't about that life, don't fucking rap it.
I'm just interested.
And if
to
you
see-
are doing this shit, don't rap it. Why
What?
would you snitch on yourself? Why? This is what this is. It's
I just
snitching
want to
on
know
yourself.
because if
And
somebody
y'all get
told
mad
on
at
him,
the
I
white
want to
folks
know.
are using it against
I
you.
want to know if somebody told him.
I think so.
If somebody told on him and then that that evidence come out, you still ain't got no point because they still shouldn't be. Fucking
I'm saying that, okay,
arresting no
yes,
fucking
when
body
you
for their lyrics.
When you are an artist, you are going to be accountable in so many ways. The public, the law, whatever standards behold you. But
Somebody snitch.
it shouldn't be
Well,
it shouldn't be
what they
used in
say.
the court of
While
law.
accepting his negotiation plea in December, Antonio Monk Tunk Sledge admitted in court that one or more YSL members were behind the 2015 murder of Donovan Thomas, and he and other YSL associates were paid by Young Thug to lay low after the killing.
To lay low.
To lay low. Him and other YSL members. That ain't.
Again, y'all can talk with
And
the
see,
talk.
he
We both
said
watch
paid-
a lot of
he
these
said
shows.
paid
We
them
know
to lay
lawyers
low.
can use what they all they gotta do. I'm gonna tell you what the lawyer's gonna do. Why did you pay him to lay low? What is he laying low for? How did you know that this killing happened? Why did you know that he needed to lay low? How did you know one of your guys did it and he needed to lay low? Come on, Bree, y'all smarter than
That
what
is
y'all talking about right now.
concrete evidence. That's concrete
Come on, man.
evidence.
Y'all
But his
smarter
rap
than this now,
lyrics,
man.
his
No,
rap
no.
lyrics, no.
Y'all smarter than this
No.
now.
And
Come on
that,
now.
That's
No.
so that is a witness that came forth. That's
No, that's one
still
of his
statement
members
still
that
gotta
took a
be-
deal. That's one of the members
know.
that took a deal out of this. He took his deal and he snitched.
Mm-hmm.
He took his deal. We already had about the snitches.
That's not the inquiry, is it?
Nah, this not.
I'm
inquiry.
just
Come
saying
on.
that his lyrics. His lyrics.
Hey, we ain't finna read out no
Hey,
people and shit.
You just gave them a promotion.
Yeah, I did, didn't I? Damn. You know what? A bad one, though. I hate the inquiry.
Oh man, that's just my 2 cents, man. Again, if you out here living that life, if you out here slanging and banging, and you putting it in songs, and then you get caught up in some shit, then therefore you should get them lyrics used against you. Because again, the game is to be sold, not to be told. If you doing that shit, you ain't supposed to be talking about it. You ain't supposed to be talking about it or rapping about it. But these motherfuckers been rapping about this shit for years and getting away with it. Crazy to me.
My thing
just
is-
capping on songs. Just capping.
My
You
thing
sound
is,
like you need to talk to Charleston White.
Capping.
yeah, you do.
Just
You
capping,
need to
bro.
talk to Charlie White.
That's his cousin.
Yeah.
So
Just out here capping on songs,
Look,
man.
man.
Charleston White got them all scared.
my thing is,
I
they
get
need to
it.
leave these people alone. Plain and simple. Their lyrics, and until you can prove it with cold hard facts, leave them alone. That's
Leave
it.
'em alone.
Nothing else to say.
They can create their own persona.
Yep.
Let them be.
Yep.
Stop being fake, man.
Nah, I ain't
But that's
I need to cut it out, man. Like if I'm a rap, it's gonna be everything about my life and my experience, and it's gonna all be true.
I feel it. But that's not what people want nowadays.
Cause I mean, I'm cool with Big Sean. Big Sean rapping about guns and shooting weed.
No, Big Sean rap about depression and all that.
But
because
he fire.
He going through it.
He fire. He going. That's what we like. People like to relate to their artists and shit.
I mean, it's
I
different.
get the area of the guns, the slanging, because that's gonna relate to most every child in the hood or any adult that's trying to do that
It's
shit.
not that your words don't get in trouble. I mean, just like 6ix9ine just got beat up.
You
His
definitely-
words got him
thank
in
you for bringing
trouble.
him up. His
But the
words.
fact is that
His
in
action,
a
the
court
energy.
of law, no, that's not how the justice system was built up.
That's how it works, though.
But I'm not saying that
That's
you
how
don't
it works, though.
you don't take accountability other ways. Like you're gonna lose endorsements. People are not gonna want to work with you anymore. So yeah, you gotta watch what you say. But in a court of law,
That's how it works in
Thank
court of
you.
law, Bree. I'm telling you. They
I
can
agree
use
with
whatever
Bree.
they want in the court of law. Look, I'm a felon. And when I got charged, and the first thing my lawyer came to me is, I need you to get character witness. You know what a character witness is?
yeah, somebody to be able to be like, hey, this guy's a good guy. He does this. He does community service without being asked.
Okay, so
I seen him pick up
these
recycling cans on the side of the
words in their
road.
song is a part of his character. You said persona. That's part of his character. This is what he does. This is his job. He does this every day. That definitely can be used against him, Bree.
I don't think your persona should be used against you. It is
Okay,
something
so
that you
what-
create. No, it's not. It's something
That's
that
not
you
his character?
created.
What about the good stuff
Really?
he
He
does?
makes a video out of it. He does rap lyrics. He goes into a booth
What about
every
the
day.
good stuff he does?
That
though?
is
Five right
his
here won't let me call his
persona.
fucking name because that's his character. What are you talking about?
What about the
JusFye.
good? What about the good
That's
stuff he
his
does
His
though?
name.
persona.
What
That's
about
his
the good stuff he
character.
does though?
That
That's
is
his
his
persona.
character.
See, that's the
Persona.
problem. Nobody ever brings up the good stuff.
Who gives a fuck about the good shit when you getting charged for some shit?
Nah, bro. See, that's the problem. He take care of a lot of people. He's doing all
What
them
does that have to do
drives,
with
all
intent,
that
possession,
shit.
and tampering and witness and all that? That's what I'm saying.
You
This
said-
shit gets done.
Allegedly.
No, you just
Ain't
said
no allegedly.
allegedly.
They found
Allegedly.
it in his home. They know allegedly. They
That's
found it in his home.
allegedly.
That's allegedly.
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 What, no,
Anybody,
allegedly?
how many people
Yeah.
come in and out of
You
his
gotta say
home?
allegedly.
He getting charged.
Allegedly.
65.
Allegedly.
Okay. Allegedly, whatever.
But-
He getting charged 8 out of
Shit.
65.
I'm glad you didn't build the man. I'm glad you ain't built up justice.
I would never build the system
We
because
would
I
have
don't give
been.
a fuck about it.
Throw him away.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Y'all-
You guys are
Give me
pointing
the
saying no
key.
one can get you charged for rap. I'm saying if you live in that life, you definitely should get charged for your songs. You guys are just
That
talking about a
is
regular Joe on
crap.
the street talking about I'm killing niggas, but he ain't definitely got killed and somebody gonna charge him for saying that. I'm
hey,
not talking about that.
make sure
I'm
that
talking
right
about
there
if you have proven you about
is a
this life,
real.
you should get charged
Make
about
sure that's
that.
a real.
I will.
Like,
Cause
come
he-
on, man,
cause he
y'all-
gonna
Make sure that's
say.
a real.
Y'all
People
got
that
me
get
heated in here,
people that
sweating and shit,
he
y'all
said-
tripping.
He said people that live that should get charged for their music. That is a real.
Yeah, get that shit.
We
I'm
gonna put
just
that
saying,
on.
man.
What y'all think, people? Y'all think that people should get charged for their lyrics, for their rap lyrics?
If
You know what I'm
they're-
saying? Hold on, yeah.
Word this right, because you and Bree are
cannot
going at me
prove
with
if they're
two
right.
different subjects.
No, we're not.
Your lyrics should be used against you if your ass is brought to court for possession or anything or tampering witness, then therefore your
That
lyrics
is
should be used against you.
so cap.
That is not cap.
That's bullshit.
So if I bring your ass in, JusFye, for murder, and talking about Uzis on your song,
Are you?
and I found someone dead in your circle, shot by a Uzi, and I can't rule out people, then you're gonna be part of that.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use that against you.
Are you charging
to
just
make my
five?
case.
Are you charging just five?
I'm
Are you
charging just five.
charging?
charging
Who you
JusFye.
charging?
I'm charging JusFye.
Because they're charging Jeffrey, but Young Thug is the one that's rapping it.
But see,
Cut it out.
Yeah,
They the same person.
yeah,
Same
yeah,
person, Bree.
Here's the
yeah,
deal.
yeah.
Same
Hey,
person, Bree.
persona.
It's the same
It's a
person.
persona.
It's
It's a persona.
Here's the deal.
Exactly.
It's his character.
if first off,
If charges are brought against you,
if
that's what I'm saying.
if I kill somebody with a Uzi, I'm not gonna rap about it. Hold on.
Okay, but you
And I'm not gonna have a
keep saying
Uzi
this
in my
shit, and y'all
house.
keep talking
We're
about
just
the argument
saying.
that you
I'm
can't
not
use
gonna
your
have
lyrics
I'm not
against
gonna have a
somebody.
Uzi in my house. Young Thug.
Again, you were
So,
right. You're
th-
not gonna
here's
get
the
Let
thing.
him
charged if you're
finish.
not
Let him
doing that.
finish.
Here's
Let
the
him
thing.
finish.
They were building that case against this kid. He's rich. He has 1,000 people in this house all the time. They found drugs in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, so was
It's people like y'all to give people like him the right to just
No,
do
it's
that
not.
shit.
It's
But
called
was it-
the
Because y'all saying
justice
it's
system.
okay.
Hold on, but
It's
was
okay.
it enough? Like he was distributing the shit all over, like some big ass
Well,
mob
yeah,
drug
he had
dealer.
blocks
Because
of it.
I highly doubt that he had that much, because they would have fucking put that in there too. If they found drugs there, that means he's a fucking drug user, and so are the people that he's with. Stop with the cap, trying to prosecute this
you.
motherfucker, man. Y'all
Thank you.
What's
reaching.
the cap? Okay, then. So you
The
saying
cap
they can't
is- the
charge
cap
possession,
is-
but he did have it in his possession,
So
correct?
what?
Yes.
Is
Is
he
y'all
using?
motherfuckers.
it enough,
The
really?
motherfucker-
All right, well, I'm just a fella just cuz I have a fucking gun in my car.
Have you ever seen? Have you
You
ever
guys
seen the
are tripping
motherfucker
right now, man.
You see
So
that
y'all
nigga
saying
with the
y'all
car?
ain't allowed people with drugs no
We're
more.
saying that.
What you saying? Camus just said if you got methamphetamine in your house, you good. Cap.
I don't think a RICO case
I
should be
don't
on
think
somebody
that
who
he's
get locked up for
selling
drugs.
it. He's
He's using it. Don't
it.
people go to jail for using
So
drugs?
what?
Bree?
Yeah,
So
they
what the fuck
do.
y'all talking about?
If they riding around breaking a law,
Yeah.
if
Okay.
they
So
they
you
going
can just have
to
it in your
people's
house,
houses
though.
high, if they are on that drug and they commit something, yes. If they in their house, they got that shit. You're a drug user.
And you just coming over there
You
fucking
can
with
go
him.
to jail for drug using.
So what police is snipping around
First
the
of all, y'all
neighborhoods
ain't saying
like
how
that
dumb-
nigga over there
Who
doing
just
drugs? We gonna go raid his house. We gonna go in his house because he
Just
doing
making up
drugs.
shit.
No,
Y'all
we're
know these
not.
people. Y'all know these
We're
people in
not.
Atlanta have built a case and they went.
We are
They
saying-
did everything by the system. How the system tells you. You need a warrant to go in this nigga house. they got a warrant? Can y'all explain how they got the warrant?
Probably off that nigga's lyrics that they shouldn't
There
have.
you go.
Exactly.
See,
That
that's
they
Bree's
shouldn't
idea.
have.
That's everybody else's idea.
That they shouldn't
But they
have.
must did something right
That
to go
they
get that
shouldn't have.
warrant.
I'm not saying that.
They must
I'm not
did
saying
something
that
right to go
they
get
don't
this
have
warrant.
a case. I'm saying that using the lyrics in the case is
It's
stupid.
the problem.
It's
yes.
not. Yes, that's the problem. The case
Damn
is the
problem.
case. If they
I got
already,
no
if they
problem
already
with
had
it.
evidence and they was doing something, they was going in to rob them. Now you talking about, oh yeah, so we did find the shit, and we're also gonna use your rap lyrics
That's what I'm
because
going to.
that is some.
That's what I'm going to.
That I'm finna
That
say
shouldn't
another.
be
I'm finna
used.
say something else.
That's what I'm going to.
That's cap. That's
That's
bullshit.
cap, but that's
Y'all-
smart on their
y'all need
part,
to-
and that's
y'all
dumb
need- y'all
on
need
Young
to
Thugger
chill.
part. But y'all ain't saying that. Because if
We're
you's a
not
lawyer,
saying-
if you's a
we're
lawyer,
not
if you need to use this
Look,
to get
you-
this guy
so you
away,
gon-
you're gonna use it.
No.
But Young Thug is the genius for putting it on the song.
I would
We're
not.
not
I'm not gonna tell
saying that
somebody
he's
stop living their life.
perfect. We're
That-
not
y'all-
saying that he's
I don't even
perfect.
think he did.
Come on,
I don't
man.
ever think he said he perfect.
Come on, guys.
He didn't
ain't.
say
Y'all
he's
know the
perfect.
system. Lawyers gonna use whatever they need to use to get the
And
case
that is
and
the
win it.
problem. It
That ain't the
shouldn't
problem.
be
That's part of the
used.
system.
It shouldn't be used.
That's part of the
That's
system.
his
It's called
persona.
character witnesses,
That's his
characters, all
artistic,
this other shit.
creative ability.
And
You
it
know-
matches up with his real life because he got guns and marijuana and methamphetamine and he's tampering with witness in his house.
Allegedly.
If it walks like a duck and quack like a duck, Bree's a goddamn duck.
Allegedly.
No, it's a
Cut it
C.
out.
It's a C
Allegedly.
lawyer,
No, it ain't,
CJ.
man. No, it ain't. Y'all
CJ's
know
a
I'm
C
right
lawyer.
about this, bro.
Allegedly.
If a motherfucker murder somebody and he got it in his song, he's a murder.
Man,
Simple.
Allegedly.
Bro,
He's an alleged.
Simple.
So I
what
agree.
y'all talking about is another fucker should not just be found charged by his lyrics. That's it. I'm talking about a motherfucker just brought in and they got a case on him and they're using his lyrics to help this case. That's what I'm saying.
shouldn't do it.
And that definitely should
Unless
be
the
used
lyric- unless
if
the
you're
lyrics
about
specifically
that
say-
life. And
unless
Young
it's-
Thug is about
unless
that
it's
life.
specific, unless it specifically says I killed this guy and it says his
And
name.
my
on it.
name
Specifically, he's
is-
rapping about guns and methamphetamines and using it and getting high.
So what? That's creative
Okay, then I'm
expression.
gonna give you another rapper that does it and ain't been charged because he ain't doing nothing illegal. But use it. And if they want to charge him, they probably is. You know what I'm going to. Future. That
Oh,
nigga
my
on everything,
gosh.
man.
He
But he ain't out here killing nobody. He ain't out here tampering
No,
with witnesses.
he just
Come
fucking
on,
your
bro.
bitch.
He just uses drugs and fuck bitches.
Yeah,
He's
but he
fucking
ain't
your
out here.
bitch.
He ain't out here causing no trouble.
not.
I don't see.
That's
All
my
the time,
not.
or
point, man.
whatever,
That is my
man.
point. Ain't his lyrics not being used against him because he's not being in a case. He's not being charged. He's not in a fucking game. Let's
Regardless,
put that out there right now.
even
He's
if
not
he
in the game.
was,
We don't know
even
that.
if he was,
Even if he was, his lyrics would be
Even
used
if he
against him
was-
because of all the codeine and all that. Man, come
it
on
shouldn't
now.
matter. He just fucking your bitch in his Gucci flip flops.
I'm just saying that nigga ain't been charged for nothing.
I just think the
he
Negroes out there
was,
that's making Atlanta a staple right now. I'm gonna end up fucking leaving.
I mean, that's all I'm
'Cause,
saying.
I mean,
What-
if they gonna start doing shit like that in Atlanta, they gonna just find somewhere else to go. You know what I mean?
I'm
To
just saying,
build
what
their
about
shit
the
or build their
motherfucker-
brand.
They gonna go to Idaho.
For real.
all
they
I'm
gonna
saying
go to
is,
Montana.
what about the motherfucker that is really living his
Wyoming.
life and he's putting it in his songs?
I'm just saying, if he is,
Okay.
if
'Cause
he
that's what
is,
this generation
his songs
does now.
should not be used against him.
Bree, that's
it.
bullshit. If that's
I'm
how you can
telling you
find
that.
somebody guilty, if that can help someone find their kid,
If
that
they
somebody help somebody find a murderer.
find
Like,
him
really?
guilty, it should be off the actions of what he did, not what he rapped
Oh
about.
my God, man. This is like having a conversation with someone, rapping and putting it down. If the conversation is held against you, it's held against you.
So I'm gonna tell you this: if somebody threatens you and says I'm gonna kill you, do you think they're gonna go arrest that person?
Yes, do we
They
watch
They
this
do
every
not.
time?
not.
Hold on.
They don't do
I'ma
it
tell you
until
how
there's
they're
an
gonna
incident.
arrest this person.
Why?
Ain't
If
shit
I
gonna
got
happen.
murdered,
Ain't shit
if
gonna
I
happen.
got murdered,
Ain't shit
you know what's
gonna
gonna
happen.
happen? If I got murdered and then they came and asked Bree, do you know anyone that hates CJ? Well, he did have a conversation with a guy the other day, and he said he's gonna kill them.
That's a
Guess what
suspect.
Guess what the police gonna do?
That's a
they
suspect.
gonna arrest that
It's-
motherfucker and
That's a
question him.
suspect.
It's not,
It's a suspect.
CJ.
Oh my God.
And they have,
You
and
know
they,
how
and
many-
they can't.
So
They
they're not
cannot.
gonna arrest him and question him.
They
You know how
can't.
many
They have to
stalkers-
have-
I mean, they can't. They gave him probable cause because he said the
Do
other day he would kill me.
do
Okay,
you
yeah,
know-
you're right. So
Yo,
yeah,
you guys
that
are
come get.
tripping
Okay,
right now.
okay, they gonna
He
come get
gave
him.
you a probable cause. He
But-
said he gonna kill me yesterday. You supposed to arrest this motherfucker
Okay.
because he said he gonna kill me, Bree. What are y'all talking about?
But,
you
but,
know-
but they still gotta prove that. So it's
They do.
But he gonna get a lawyer. He gonna lawyer up. He gonna go to court. He gonna get arraignment, and he gonna get charged for his
That
words.
nigga getting released
for
that
his
night.
fucking words.
You know
He's
how
getting
many
released that
people
night.
The lawyer
don't
gonna-
get charged for stalking?
He
You know how many
getting
people
released that
die
night. We
because
talking about
of
murder.
stalking?
He get
I'm just
released. He get
saying.
released that night.
They go and say,
He gonna get
hey,
released, but he
this
gonna
person did this.
He
They
get
gonna
released.
build a case against him. They gonna start looking into him. They gonna start looking into him.
I've watched enough ID to know.
Oh man, I was finna say that Lifetime boy. Well, you can't argue against her, boy.
Come on, man. I
saying.
can't 48 hours.
There's so much things that they don't
This is what
charge.
they do.
They look, dude.
This is
They
how you build your case.
They gonna get the fuck out because they ain't got no hard evidence. They going by what somebody said.
I get
That's
that,
what
but
I'm saying.
again,
So you
guys,
are not gonna get you can say whatever the fuck you want to say,
and you gonna get brought
out.
in for it.
Yeah,
and
but
you gonna get questioned
you going
for it.
on.
You're going to
You
get
going
out.
on.
But if you said it and you really did
Unless
that,
they got a ticket on you or
just
something.
got in trouble.
Because guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say what?
That's fine.
Let me go.
And you just
open the
gave
door.
them
Outta
calls
here.
to go get
They
a
can do whatever
goddamn
the fuck they
warrant
wanna do. They
to
gotta
come
prove
get
it.
you or get a lawyer. I'm
They
just
gotta
saying.
prove it.
This is what they do. They gonna ask questions. They gonna go and get leads. And if you said you killed this motherfucker, they gonna bring you in and give you questions.
Well.
If you lawyer up, you gonna go to court. And then guess what? They gonna start building the case against you to prove if you was wrong or were you right. And then the police gonna be like, all right, he was just talking shit. Get him off our list. That's just a process. Elimination. They gotta do that. They gotta do that. That's just what it is.
It's not.
Thug out here rapping and he doing it. I hate to say it. He rapping and he doing it and they got him. And they gonna use his lyrics against him. They gonna use his lyrics against him.
Yeah,
That's
that
fine.
sucks.
They are, but they shouldn't.
Yeah, that sucks.
Again, what do you say about that? What a motherfucker that's rapping and he's doing that, mood, and he's snitching on himself. What do you got to say about that?
I don't think anybody should
If
snitch
he's
on
doing
themselves,
it,
but I
then
don't think
his actions are gonna be
But I don't
seen.
think I don't think they're intentionally snitching on themselves. I just think they trying to they're trying to leave that environment, or they trying to,
That's snitch.
be more successful so they can take care of more people. Now, I don't know nobody who writes songs that don't write things about their life or somebody else's life. And a lot of it is fictional. So that is bullshit that you just go up and fucking grab somebody because they said something in a lyric. Let me tell you something.
And it shouldn't be used against you.
Me and you may be from different fucking parts of the state, but we definitely been through some of the same shit. You mean to I'm gonna ask you some questions. Have you ever used laundry soap to wash your motherfucking clothes? Have you ever ate a fucking sugar sandwich?
Yeah.
Have you ever?
Laundry soap? What?
Yeah,
Don't you supposed to use laundry soap to wash your clothes?
Yeah. Have you ever used a bar of soap to wash your clothes?
Yeah.
Have you ever used
Dish
laundry
soap,
laundry detergent to make a bubble bath?
Yeah, I still do that to this day.
We got some shit in common. So they gonna come arrest you because we the same pretty much. You did the same shit I did.
They can arrest me.
So they gonna start arresting motherfuckers because we got the same same fucking background.
This is where the lawyers comes in.
Huh?
This is where you go get your lawyer.
See, that's bullshit. Why you got to do that though?
Bro, I know it's bullshit. Y'all talking to
now
me
you gotta waste
right
money
now.
and
I
all
went through
that.
a lot of shit just to get charged.
That's why it's capped. That's why it's capped.
Just to get found guilty.
That's why it's capped.
Again, I know this system, Bree. It is bullshit. But if you saying that and you doing that, these crackers gonna bring your ass in and use the system against you.
It's capped because they bring these people in.
Come on,
to try
man.
They fattening up all these other motherfuckers'
smart
pockets
enough not to
and
use
taking
your
money
lyrics
out
like
of the
that.
artists' pockets. That's what they doing.
And
feel
also,
like-
we ain't even touched that angle that this lawyer wants a big payday. He's seen Thug.
I
He's
definitely
seen
know
a
she
bunch of
wants
rappers.
something.
He gonna use that against
I'm
them.
not denying the fact that you might get too big that they like, hey, we got to push you down a little bit.
Yeah, and
But
that's
what
they
I'm
doing.
saying is that they shouldn't use what you use for your creative expression against you.
You shouldn't be out there giving them
Shouldn't be.
ammunition to use
And
against you.
I agree with
Come
that.
on, guys.
I agree.
You shouldn't be out there
But
using ammunition to let
in a
these
court of
crackers get
law,
you
it
and take
shouldn't
what
be-
you got.
It shouldn't be done. That's how I
Come
feel.
on, man. It's bullshit. You got more shit to rap about by being happy, by making your money, about these bitches you fucking, this drink. You ain't got to use no gun, no weed, no possession, none of that shit online. Like, this is the generation we live in now. John Morant put a gun online. When did we start doing that shit? When did we start posting weed and snorting cocaine out bitches online? Like,
since
just
it's
for
been
likes.
out there. Since
When-
it's been out
For
there.
likes, though, bro.
I
We
mean-
were not raised like that. For likes.
We
We
weren't.
did that shit in the dark, behind your parents, behind your friends, behind your teachers, behind your best friend that didn't know you was fucking Clyde over here in snorting cocaine
I'm
over there.
gonna tell you this. Most of
Like, this shit is just
you
out in the
said a
open.
key word. We grew up like that. These kids nowadays were not raised like that because most of the people I didn't raise their fucking kids. They was in the club.
Yeah. And it's attention. Them likes create endorphins.
So that's why these kids out here putting shit on,
the more
on
likes
Facebook
you get,
and all that,
the
because
more
they want
good you
attention.
feel.
Just
Yeah.
snitching, man.
The more likes you get, the best you feel.
Everybody snitching.
All kind of stuff. And they is. And they sitting there watching too. You know what? I saw you do that, but I'm going to let you get away with it until you get too big or you don't do what I told you to do. You don't know what, man. You don't know what they said to this man.
I say take it to the streets.
We can take to the streets,
Yeah,
man. Like I said, it's just this generation, man. They recording. Like I got another thing to pick up on is if you see a motherfucker getting it on with this girl around the corner, don't record that shit. When did that start happening? Nigga just. I know you supposed to be fucking outside, but you know that sometimes nature calls. But
nature call.
Motherfuckers just be putting cameras on people. Hey, what are y'all doing around here? What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm like, oh man, come on now. They just posting everything.
I ain't finna
get
into nothing about that. That's
they posting everything.
Whatever porn podcast you guys can find, go ask them that over there.
It ain't porn.
I really don't
It's
care
just you
about no people outside
public.
doing no
But it's a prime
coochie.
example of people just it ain't no privacy nowhere.
That is not privacy. You out there doing the oochie coochie with somebody in public is not privacy, man. Get out of here, CJ. We're not finna get on that shit. So we are about to leave on that note.
I'm just saying, keep the camera to yourself. Everybody don't need to see it.
Okay, you're right about
Everybody
that.
You don't need to post it. How about that?
Because they
You don't need to post it.
Whoever filming that is doing that for their own pleasure.
That's my thing.
Yeah, that's a pervert.
When did we just start pulling cameras out and looking at people in homes or in the backyards or in the parks and shit and posting it online?
Perverts.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to get out you. Anyway, they got me in this motherfucker sweating. He got that goddamn heat on 80. Woo!
He just extra as hell.
Hey, yeah, but that was a speed CJ saying stuff because this motherfucker he gonna go.
He was spun
up. All right, so you got anything else, Bree?
Man.
No, sir. I'm good.
CJ,
man, y'all make sure y'all go check us out on all platforms.
There you go.
Like,
and that's the podcast, and we out this bitch.